Well, good morning, folks. Good evening, good afternoon. Depends on where you're at, what time you're watching, I guess. It is an absolutely beautiful morning here in Nova Scotia. Friday morning. Gonna be cold tomorrow. I think tomorrow's calling for -6 for a high. It's +1 out right now. So, winter's coming. So with that said, we still have a lot of work on the go. Today is backfilling a foundation frost wall that we dug a while ago. It'll be the second frost wall foundation that we dug and backfilled in the last week and a half. The other one was filled up, plumbed, in-floor heating and all that. This one is crawl space underneath. Really nice lot down by the river. Anyway, I gotta go over to the pit, grab the Ram dually, Diamond C, the 80, and head on to the site, drop the machine off. I gotta unload alongside the road, so I'm gonna go drop the machine off, and then I have to turn around and come back, drop the trailer and Ram off back to the pit, grab this truck, and then head back to site. Unfortunately, a bit of running around to get started, but that is the name of the game, that's for sure. All right, out of one Ram into another. Let's fire this bad boy up. Coolant low. Yep, that's what's been going on. Well, I guess just top that up. All right, well, the coolant wasn't very low really, but I topped it up a little bit. Okay, no, car's coming. Alright, well, let's get this thing delivered to the site. Get this done. So unfortunately, I have to unload on the side of the road, which I don't really like doing. This is a pretty busy road, but luckily there's a spot right in front of the driveway, like right just past the driveway coming towards Bridgewater side, that there's quite a bit of room to pull over on the shoulder. So it won't really be in the road at all. Getting in that driveway is very tight, and there's one turn right at the very start, a left-hand turn, that is like a absolute hairpin turn, and they've got a bunch of trees planted right on the turn. The construction guys, the contractor, the delivery trucks have grazed it, but it's still standing as of now. The trees. But anyway, I gotta drive past the driveway and then get snapped around. Riley should be there now with the 350. He just dropped off the skid steer. He should be sitting out by the driveway now, just ready to help me unload so we can get it unloaded as quick as possible. And then I gotta go back and grab my other Ram and then come back to the site and actually do the work, because there's nowhere to park this truck and trailer at all. So there's Riley right there. So, find a spot to get turned around. Which I think I'll be able to do right here. Again, this is something else I don't like doing. Stressing the axles like this. There she is. All right. Thing dropped off. All right, unloaded, ready to go. Now, run back, get the other truck, the other Ram, grab the Transit, coffee, back to the site. Now that I finally have my camera back, it's hard to record videos when you don't have your camera. Anyway, backfilling job is done. That was a quick one for you guys. Backfill done, 2 precast footings put in, and a drain. 2 lengths of pipe stubbed out. This is what I typically use instead of getting concrete trucks in. I usually just use the prefab footings. They're pretty quick. Anyway, it's supposed to go down to -10 tonight, so we're gonna head back to the cottage and get some heat in that place. I didn't drain the water lines or any of that, so we're gonna head back there. So I'm gonna run back right now and get a couple fires going, and then I'll have to come back and grab my stuff and the dogs. Ashley's picking Bauer up and all that. Riley's still on site doing a little bit of cleanup, more cleanup with the skid steer, and he'll be done. Another week is in the books. Tomorrow is trenching for me for my underground power line for the garage. That's tomorrow's task. All right, well, before I go inside and see how cold it is in there, last time we were back here for a few days, 2 days for sure, I think. And Ashley looked at me and said, "Do you notice something different in front of the cottage?" And I said, and she said, "The tree." So we had a nice maple tree here, and look what the beaver did. Look at that. Took it from us. Little bugger. Alright, so let's see. Oh, it says it's 11 degrees in here. That's cool. According to that, it's 12. Right on. Let's get some fires going. Hey, bud.
I can't find my bucket.
So yeah, you can see it's colder. Wendell's already out. He doesn't like being inside. I think it's supposed to be +11 again on Monday. First cold start with a muffler delete. Go get the excavator moved around. Burr, ready to get this thing to the house. Had to boost this. Battery was weak, so had to boost this. Then I had to fill it up, move trucks around, you know, all that stuff. Now we're ready to go drop it off. Come back, switch trucks in again, and then actually dig some dirt.
Trench over here.
No, Trench gotta go here, bud.
Okay.
Okay, are you gonna dig it for us?
Yes.
All right.
You go give her your juice pack?
Yeah, I'll get you a juice pack. Okay. All right, let's go.
So we've got a, I know buddy, just 1 sec, okay? We got a pretty long trench. So we're going from this pole all the way over to the garage pad. So I'm gonna try to sneak through right here and then bring it over this way, and then over to the garage pad. I think it's 360 feet or something like that in total. We're staying about 8 feet or so away from these apple trees so don't disturb the roots, but the underground power is gonna be here, and then ahead of that is where our fence poles are gonna go in. We're doing a fence up here for the dogs. So there's a few moving parts.
Digging camera.
You're digging your own trench?
Yeah.
Just like Daddy?
Yeah.
Is it hard work?
Yeah.
Yeah. Are you going to be an excavator operator when you grow up?
Yeah.
Are you going to drive the dump truck too?
Yeah.
You're going to get your class 3 condition 15?
No, my excavator says 46.
Your excavator said 46?
Yeah, excavator. No, this says, turn around. This says 46. This says 36.
That says brooder.
Yeah, that's it.
Okay. It's supposed to be that deep?
What?
5 feet deep?
It's not 5 feet. I
It
just checked it.
Yeah?
Where I'm at, it's just a little over 3 feet.
Yeah, well, I'm 5 feet. If I hop in the hole right here, I guarantee. I wanted to see the big. Yeah, that looks 4 feet, but this looks pretty deep over
Right
here.
here, it's 3 foot 2 inches.
Oh, okay. Bower, don't be jumping in that hole.
Listen,
Oh my goodness.
right there is right about 4 feet.
Okay. Wow, it looks deep.
It needs to be a minimum of 2 feet, but he recommends 30 to
There's no
36
big boulders
inches.
here at all.
No,
That's
no,
good.
no.
Cool.
Yeah. You gotta go all the way over to the garage, buddy. Are ya? Cool.
showed Bauer a cookie in my hand, so we're taking a cookie break. Hey Bob, do you want to get in the trench? Do you want to get down in the trench?
What?
Do you want to get down in there?
Daddy said no.
Mommy said yes. Over here.
Oh,
It's okay right here, not near the machine. Here, right here. You want to get down in there?
I can.
Can you get down in? Don't hurt yourself, take my hand.
No, I can jump.
Okay, no, I'm gonna hold your hand, okay? Oh! Look up at Mommy. I can't see your eyes, honey. Pull your head up.
Daddy, look, I'm in the trench. Daddy, look, I'm in the trench.
Here, bud. Here,
I
take your mitten off.
And I had one.
Sure. Show the camera what you got.
I got a cookie.
Don't walk up towards Dad, okay? Did you help Daddy? Did you help Daddy dig that trench?
Yeah.
Yeah? It's a shame because we had to dig up a bunch of blueberry bushes through here. Hopefully they grow back. Hey, buddy? We like picking blueberries, don't we? It is, isn't it? Oh, you want another one? What one do you want? Snowflake?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Snowflake.
Can't leave your toys around, Daddy. Almost buried that.
You found it?
Yeah.
All right, well, trench is dug. Ready to start using this thing. Done with this. Ready to start putting a layer of sand in the bottom. They call for 4 inches of sand in the bottom and 4 inches of sand on top. So this is as far as I'm going to leave this for right now. We'll just stub this up. Later on we'll do this little section by hand. I don't want to get too close to here. There's 2 or 3 feet of insulation on the outside here. But yeah, we got some water. Man, oh man, oh man. Huh. That kind of sucks. But what can you do, I guess? Rubber boots. When I was digging around, I was sitting right here and this was just moving underneath of me. Seems like there's quite a bit of water there. But yeah, it's a long run. So ideally, I would have had all the fill on this side, because my sand pile is here. So skid steer, dump, you know, spread it around, whatever. And then as far as backfilling goes, excavator sit on this side where I'm at, reach over and just pull it in. But putting the trench where we're putting it, because of the fence posts and things that are going in here later, don't have room over here to pile the fill. So I just had to pile it as far away as I could, so I still have enough room to come in with the skid steer, get turned around and sprinkle some sand in there. And then down here by the pole, I remember when I did my underground power for the house, and I ran a 2-inch conduit to run the fiber off when it was here. There was a lot of water collected down in this corner, and it's happening again. So I may have to dig a drain off to let the water go here, unfortunately. But yeah, I don't think we'd have to go too far if we decided to drill another well up here. Seems like there's a lot of water. So I don't know what Bauer's reaction is going to be when he gets home. He just went to town with Ashley to pick up some food. Because in the morning when I was talking to him, telling him what we were doing, he's been using this sand pile for his own play area. And in the morning when I was talking to him, I let him know that we had to use the sand for in the trench. And originally he said, "No, Daddy, you can't use my sand. That's my sand pile." So, and I said, "Well, no, buddy, we have to use it, but you know, I'll try to leave some for you, and I can always get you another pile sometime." And he said, "Okay." But he's been using that pile all day today, so I'm a little concerned about what his reaction is gonna be when he gets home. Electrical caution tape on, and then backfill it up, try to make it look like it was never there. When we originally bought the place, there was, that pole was still there, but then there was a pole right over here. So we took that pole out and then ran underground from the house over to the pole. This will have to be continued tomorrow. Got from here down, done and raked, but there's a parade of lights and stuff tonight. We got two places going on right now. The cottage is sort of where we're staying at. I'm just here working because we're getting some stuff done inside to the house that you'll have to wait and see for that. So I gotta head back and let the dogs out and spruce up the fires back there, and then come back here and get ready to go to town, and then back to the cottage at the end of the night.